You're watching ChillyBoy Productions. I'm Larry, ChillyBoy Chillson, and this is my reaction to Interview with a Vampire, Season 2, Episode 3. Now, before we get into this reaction, make sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so that you can chill with me on each and every one of my latest videos. So we are back with a new reaction to Interview with the Vampire. And things are just now starting to heat up. This time in Paris. Last episode, we found that Claudia was really struggling to get involved with the Paris life. But she found herself a cute outfit while Louis was getting down with his new hobby of photography. But this all led to Armand locating our lovely duo, cornering Louis in the gay strolling park to invite them to attend their vampire theater show. And let me just tell you, this little theater show was quite the crazy production to behold, even through the screen, nevertheless being in that audience. It was cute. They actually had some really fun and innovative ways to present, but it all capped off with a literal killing right there on the stage. While all these little humans clapped and cheered, some looked scandalized. I was scandalized. I would have hit the door, y'all. I would have been out. But Claudia obviously loved it. She was fully on board. She's finally getting her wish to interact with other new vampires. Hopefully, she finds one that's not a bastard, as she's called all the others she's met. But when they're interacting and getting to know this new troupe, who's on the wall but Lestat himself? That's right. He was one of the co-founders, one of the co-creators of this theater company. So obviously the red flags go flying up. For Louis, he's like, no more. We ain't going back. And obviously Claudia, who is very bullheaded, is like, to hell with that. I finally found some of the vampires. I was having a ball. I was having a blast. They are out and proud vampires. I'm going back, okay? So Louis, in order to feel comfortable, decides to investigate and make sure that Lestat hasn't resurrected himself. So he goes to his estate, basically, where he was left money and this really beautiful letter about a thin veil separating them now. How Louis was the only person Lestat ever trusted. Ooh, yeah, it was quite an emotional little read there. But I guess feeling somewhat confident, Louis decides to return. They go on a hunt together with this new troupe led by Armand to like raid this house of rich folks, which, you know what? Eat the rich! They run in, they have their fill, they get a kidnap while Armand stays outside with Louis. And obviously, the budding romance begins. But he does let Louis know, yeah, you have a clear giveaway. I know you know something about Lestat. Also, you went looking around at the bank. Don't do that again. Questions arise, and these other folks may not respond as nicely as I just did. And on that note, they rode away into the dark. Ooh, so it was a great episode. I'm so excited. We're getting more time with Louis and Armand. We're getting to know their story. Also, we got to know them a little bit more in the present with Armand playing some sort of mind game with our interviewer. And they're really battling back and forth with the jabs in this interview. So things are getting a little bit spicy on that end as well. This is our last episode before Pride Month officially begins. I can't believe it's already June, to be honest. But as you see behind me, we're kicking things off for Pride Month. All throughout the month of June, I will be reviewing various queer cinema, various queer films with special guests, starting off with Tu Wong Fu as the first review. So make sure you are checking back for that. We'll be watching here with Interview with the Vampire, which feels appropriate for Pride Month as well, obviously. But enough of all that. Enough dilly-dallying, enough chit-chat. Let's go ahead and jump into Episode 3. Episode 10, No Pain. As in no pain, no gain, or there's just no pain to be felt? Because I'm dead.
Partial to the non-wriggling items, I should have said that.
Oh, that is... Ah!
The Perils of Omakase. Clever on their own. Now there's 2 of them. Of course, there was always 2 of them.
What?
You just came to that late.
Who are you, sir? How come you know all our business?
The name of which has not come up in your conversations with them.
Who is
In the
this?
story I'm writing.
The Great Conversion. It's real. It's happening. I could give you the names of 4 others who have, and they're all dead. Or undead. His name's Raglan James. It's your infamous friends
Anyone here a fan of intelligence officers? We got a live one.
Gochi-sasama, Teisho-san.
Okay. Off to quite the scandalous start this episode, huh? Oh, where's Armand? Why are we in bed by ourselves? Louie?
How was your walkabout, Mr. Malloy?
Oh.
Michelin fish in the desert. I burned my entire per diem. Unspoken threats?
I mean, a threat is always there.
Hmm.
He could kill us both now.
I'd say we're multi-millionaires. Not quite a billion.
Oh.
He'll awaken when the sun sleeps. You're at the height of willful ignorance. We exploit it.
Ooh.
This was Lestat's prophetic vision.
Is what now?
To Leoncourt.
Yes,
Okay. What's going on here?
we were shadows crouching behind stone. It was 1556.
Oh, we are
when the
proceeding
Roman
without
coven
Louis,
sent me
okay.
to lead the
Like, full on.
shambolic Paris coven. And though I managed to maintain a discipline and humility for 239 years as Satan's fool. By the
Oh.
time Robespierre was beheaded, I was, by any measure, failing. The start was the wind to scatter.
Really
Oh.
gotta meet this guy.
No vampire shall ever reveal his true nature to a mortal and let that mortal live.
Ooh, are we gonna get
And
the
here he was.
Lestat Armand romance this episode?
Prancing and preening.
Was it donc
Ooh.
Hear Louis tell it. Lestat becoming a vampire was a horror show.
Summer fruit in the dead of winter. They were all in love with him.
How could you not
He
be?
had that effect on everyone.
Yeah. Look at him.
Was it natural?
Entirely. Je sais que tu peux m'entendre, mon enfant.
Qui m'appelle enfant?
Ooh.
Il est mort, n'est-ce pas? Je peux prendre soin de toi.
Ooh.
Je peux t'apprendre ce qu'il ne t'a pas appris. Viens à moi.
Encore plus en mer.
Ooh. Well, hello.
I followed him for weeks. His rejections only inflamed me. And the longer I allowed him
Now
to
let's
exist
start
outside
playing
the
hard
coven,
to
the more
get.
unsettled.
Nous allons nous faire rattraper.
Je l'espère.
Ooh.
Là, quelqu'un me regarde.
Tu es toujours au centre de l'attention.
That's true.
Il pense que je ne sais pas qu'elle est là. Rien. Il n'y a rien.
Ooh.
Bonne nuit.
Or he'd destroy what little I had left.
Lestat!
Ooh.
Là!
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
Louis a pas révélé ta vraie nature, n'est-ce pas?
Clearly not.
Relâche-le!
Oh. Oh! Armand says, enough, little boy. You think you can step to me? I am the Supreme.
Je suis Armand. Je suis le chef de ton clan.
The coven leader, the Supreme. Oh.
Ramène ton gilet sur les larves, veux-tu?
Oh. I don't like this, Armand. Why'd you have to do that little gay boy like that, sir?
Il est sain et sauf.
Is he?
Il ne se réveille pas.
Oh.
Tu es honteux.
Nous devons servir Dieu au travers de Satan
Oh.
et au travers d'Armand.
Oh.
Il parle d'un homme triste et vêtement cloué.
Oh. Not the sad man. Oh.
Rabotez simplement pour le simple d'esprit.
Ooh,
De même.
well.
On fit le pied d'une table. Et là, une flûte. Rompez hors de cette prison qu'il bâtit pour vous.
Ooh, he is causing an uprising on you,
Let it
Armand.
happen.
Words had been my thoughts for half a century.
Okay.
If it had come from me, they wouldn't have believed it.
Oop. Well, hello. Not Lestat seducing his way to power.
Je peux te prévenir.
Il s'en remettra.
Certainement pas.
Oh.
Tu m'en as privé.
Au contraire, maître.
Oh? What is happening here? What is this plan? Ooh. Don't look at me like that, Lestat.
Assouvir vos cruelles envies au théâtre
And
des vampires.
Vampire was born, I see.
Vas-y.
Oh.
Ici, maintenant.
C'est une loge spéciale.
Oh.
Il nous observe.
Elle devrait regarder sa partition.
Oh.
Lestat, je t'aime.
Oh.
Oui. Je t'aime aussi.
Oh, do you, Lestat? Oh, woo! The seduction has taken over, Armand. You let yourself be taken, sir.
That's it? You're just gonna end it there.
They went at it on the floor. Armand taught Lestat the mind gift. And a week later...
Let me see them going at it on the floor. Why
The
did we
question
cut
is,
away?
how do vampires hide from
What?
Google? Not how did Lestat break his heart?
Lestat is, was, and will always be for Lestat.
Never say I love you to a raging narcissist.
And I
Well,
locked away
yes.
those words for another 150 years. And then he arrived
Oh.
and shattered that lock.
What the hell we know about Cincinnati?
What do they know about Cincinnati?
Well, she's got a point.
What's he look like? I try to keep us safe. You might be having a good time now, but there's danger if they find out we lie. Armand,
Oh, let yourself in, did you?
The
Okay.
door was ajar.
What was it? Uh-huh.
Cavalier. But I'm sure you're being careful. Did I give you consent to look me in the eye, Puce?
No, Major.
Oh,
I
my.
was keeping her.
Have I been late once, Major?
Have you been early once is the question I'd be asking myself.
Oh! Oh, ooh. Running a tight ship.
How's she doing?
She's taking the abuse in stride.
Oh.
I've never seen her happier.
The coven has grand designs for her.
Uh-oh. What are these grand designs?
You're drawn to portraiture.
How does he get him to beg for it?
Eyes down, Puts. Eyes down.
Oh.
No pain.
What is this?
No pain.
Oh.
Did you fucking sneeze at the end?
I tried to stifle it.
It's the money box. And this is the rat box. You
Ew.
put your freshie, open up the wrong box, they go running up the stairs into the green room, into the theatre, and Metro punishes the entire coven, which does not win your friends in Farron.
We had an
Okay.
incinerator at home.
How'd that work?
Throw him in, watch him burn.
Feels a bit German. You can piddle a week before you have to empty
Not
the bones.
German.
This door leads to
Oh
the sewers,
my.
catacombs,
Okay.
and various ossuaries we've got hidden around the underground. Coven members past, mostly heretics and lawbreakers.
Oh.
What laws?
Oh. You see?
I walk a new part
That's
of the city
not
every
all cute and glamorous, Miss Thing.
Somehow, I always end up back by the river.
The waters of the Seine.
Look at these two little
contained and
birds.
beautiful. Nothing worse than being dragged around unwillingly by a companion. This was Bruce,
Yeah,
Yep.
Bruce.
Bruce.
the opera-loving motorcyclist.
Yeah.
You should talk with Tuan Pham about cameras. He's very learned. It is not the whole reason I'm here.
No?
No.
What's the
It's
other?
definitely not the whole reason he's here.
Ooh, welcome back, Lestat.
I like you.
Mm-hmm.
I like you.
Tell me
that
more.
obvious?
Bruce. I sense him now in your mind.
Ooh.
I let you into my head on purpose.
Oh, that's nice, mon cher. Lovely.
Back to the present. Okay. Ooh, not that look.
If we were the only vampires in Paris.
For a second, I felt like we were.
Oh.
The coven is envious of your independence. It's a problem. You outside looking in.
Your problem,
Oop.
not mine.
He said, sounds like a you
know me,
problem,
I'm
sir.
here.
I'm gonna do
I'm
what I
here,
want.
Here, in the streets. Where were you? Or be careful. I had enough of that back home.
Mm-hmm. Tell him,
I'm here
Louie.
finding myself.
I'm gonna do what I want.
Then what room is there left for me?
Have fun with me.
If you have not found yourself.
Come find me with me.
No, there's room.
Ooh.
I was supposed to be luring him in, but the opposite was happening. I
Mm-hmm.
started spending less time at the theater and more nights strolling the boulevards.
In the most stimulating ways.
What is
Arguing
this
is
man
foreplay.
doing here?
Some of my most profound feelings and thoughts were taking
Ooh,
shape.
look at this
When
sneaky
my
fool.
mind was touched by
Oh.
Armand. I became deeply
Oh.
excited and driven to form new conclusions about myself and vampiric
Oh,
life
hell.
in the abstract.
Something you were saying made me think of.
Did it make you think?
Think what?
Oh. Louie.
Where's Claudia at this point? How's she doing? What's she doing at this stage of things?
Being a grunt woman.
How do you do it?
They'll never hear you in the front row with your head down.
Yes.
First thing I do, muck about in their heads,
Ooh.
find their shame. You were an orphan,
Could say that.
and an orphan again. We have that in common.
Oh.
I thought Nature made you. Estelle told me you were the youngest, but you're also the strongest. Figured you got the best blood.
Oh.
No. My maker lies in the walls downstairs.
Oh.
Maître, put him there. He deserved his death. And his blood was exquisite.
Oh.
I'm a good mimic, and I can fly.
And you kill with panache.
And your dearly departed maker, what gifts did he bequeath the Muppet vampiress?
None.
He taught me how to lie well.
It's Louie who's from Chicago, yes?
Just outside it. Gary, Indiana.
Uh-oh.
Stick with it, Puss. You're almost there.
Claudia, why you giving info up on Louie, ma'am?
That's your argument.
Uh-oh.
Evil is the product of the ability of humans.
Jean-Paul.
Armand.
Oh.
This is my friend Louie.
Bonjour.
How is this evil achieved? How does one fall from grace and become
Uh-oh. Oh, not the whore.
Run his fingers through your hair the way I do. That's quite good. Fumble each other.
Louis?
Maybe you're right.
Ooh, you better sing it, Lestat. Or Lestat's memory.
I was with Bruce for 30 years.
Bruce. How long are we going to play games, Louis?
Ooh.
Before you say it,
Ooh.
let me tell you a little something about 18th century Armand.
Lestat was my companion in America.
And where is he now?
Still a bookbinder's wife. He knows.
Do you know where he is?
I want you to say it.
Huh?
You broke one of the great laws.
I don't know any great laws. Lestat never told me shit.
I told you I loved you.
Go away.
Calm down.
And you said nothing.
What's the hell with you?
Oh. Ooh.
Louis?
Oh, my. Well, obviously Armand does not kill him. But what can of worms have we just opened? Sir, who are you actually kissing? The air?
I'm still the only one you trust. Kill me again.
Oh.
Come on. Kill me again.
Oh, Louie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, Louie. Louie. Oh, and we just killed some random bloke on the street. Looking for some D. Oh. Louie, babe.
We're a little gang for a while. Lestat could have said, put your coffin on a boat. Go to Paris. There's a beautiful coven there, I know, because I fucking founded it. But he said the vampires out there are vicious.
Oh, well.
I should tell you something.
And then I met the motherfucker, and yeah, Lestat was right. Before, during, and after. Before, during, after. They're gonna let me join the coven end of this week. It'd be nice if you come.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh. Ooh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. What is all of this madness going on, Daniel? What is all this? Here to help, huh? Ooh, there's the theater burnt down, huh?
Who you think I am?
Now, the man he just met and is conversing with, that was the same friend, right? From the bar of Armand?
Lost skull, puncture wounds on neck, chest, and shoulder blade.
Huh?
Was that you?
Of course not.
He will be the ruin of us. Do what must be done.
Leave him
Are you
alone.
making demands?
Run, Louie!
After she's committed herself to us, then I'll do what must be done. Does that satisfy?
Did end my makeout for fun.
Does that satisfy?
Oh, Claudia. I'm glad you're happy, ma'am. But the folks look to kill Louie, so we got to dip.
Over the footlights. The youngest, read in the youngest.
Okay. Let's hear these 5 laws.
The ceremony is for members only.
Law 1. Each coven must have its leader.
Why are we taking a
And
walk
only
down
he
here?
might order the working of the dark trick. The dark gifts must never be given to the crippled, the maimed, or to children.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave Paris.
Wow.
Where would you go? I was thinking London.
No vampire must commit to writing the history of the vampires.
Oh.
Exposed us.
Louie is just breaking them all, huh?
Such exposure?
No vampire may ever destroy another vampire. Except that the Coven Master has the power of life and death.
My maker was a vampire named Bruce. Who's Lestat de encore? Your first words to the coven.
Ooh.
And it is his obligation to finally seek the destruction of all those who have broken these 5 laws.
Where are we going?
She's broken them too.
Lost.
A flea no more.
I'm happy for you, Claudia, but girl, be careful.
You're gonna do it. Look after Claudia.
She doesn't need looking after. She won't be here very long.
What?
What?
Her mind, as fierce as it is now, will not endure. It will break apart in time.
You don't know her?
I've seen it all before.
What?
I've seen too much, Louis.
My baby loves windows.
I play your governess. And I play your mother.
She said, y'all are really gonna have me play a
You'll be their
child.
little birdie for the next 50 years.
Great. Ooh. And just like that, the bubble has been burst, ma'am.
A savage.
Don't give up on her. Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her that every morning.
Oh, Louie. Obviously, doesn't happen. Yeah, like he said, the most powerful of the weakest, so he couldn't do it.
You walked me home.
Did I?
That's my bill.
He did.
Did he break you, Louis?
Yeah.
Are you broken?
He's broken, for sure.
No. But I carry him.
That's debatable, sir.
I don't know if I.
You will. I did.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Oh.
What is time to a vampire?
Oh, not their little relationship starting over both of them having their hearts broken by Lestat. We're gonna get a kiss. Finally, boys, my goodness. Armand, is this the beginning to the end for your coven, sir? That kiss seal the deal? Because I noticed they're not around, are they? I mean, I don't think you just up and left.
You want to come upstairs?
Oh!
Are you inviting me in?
Sure am. Now, come on.
Depends. Are you gonna kill me?
Oh. Yes, okay. That was episode 3, No Pain. And I loved it. I am all about it. Except for, why are we cutting the camera, cutting the scene, cutting away, right before everything Armand is doing with these boys? How come we didn't get to see what was going on in that viewing box between Armand and Lestat? And then how come we couldn't have stayed 5 more minutes and seen what was going on up in that room with Armand and Louie. I have been itching, craving, needing another one of those floating sex scenes like we got in season 1. Hello? But I'm so glad we went out on such a romantic note. We finally got that first kiss between our two lovebirds. And I just have to say it. I don't know if this is a popular thing. If this is not a popular thing, I know it's not going to happen. But regardless, I really need a menage a trois with Lestat, Armand, and Louis. It just is what it is. It's what I'm begging for. Honestly. Let it happen just once. Let me have this one thing. If you're not going to let me see these little extra scenes on their own, let all 3 of them come together. How about that? But ooh, what an episode. So we really established Armand's role in all of this. How he got started with Lestat, how Lestat seduced him and then subsequently broke his heart, left him. I'm surprised they still kept his little picture up there on the wall after he pulled all that, but he was a co-founder, I suppose. And then, of course, we got further into Louis and Armand's beginnings. Some pretty shaky beginnings, to be honest. And Louis just is not having it with this coven business. He's like, no, thank you. Kill me if you have to be honest. I'm not joining. And I honestly don't abide by your 5 rules. So what you talking about? You're going to kill me for 5 rules I don't care about. I'm not part of your coven to follow your rules. That one vampire, the youngest who looks like the oldest, he is out for Louis. And I know it's because he won't join the coven, this, that, and the third. I think he's actually resentful to Armand for killing his maker. Just gonna say it. He's like, oh, he had it coming. I don't think you thought he had it coming. You are resentful. You're mad. And I'm real scared for Claudia, actually. She's real happy. I'm glad she found some vampires. But this is all turning on her very fast. One, he was getting information on Louis from her on the sneak. I think he's laying down the groundwork for manipulation on a girl. 2, they already clowned her by making her the small child for the next 50 years. I knew she wasn't going to like that. And now she's stuck in it because she's taken the vows. And if she tries to leave, they'll kill her. But I'm pretty sure that that little burnt down picture was of this theater. So what's going to happen that this mug burns to the ground? That's my question. Obviously, it's going to happen soon. It's going to be some big hugabaloo. Obviously, why Armand is no longer with the company, no longer with the coven, and our 2 lovebirds are together, but also possibly, probably, maybe, why Claudia's not around. So there's that too. Yeah, when are we getting down to burning Vampire down? Meanwhile, like I said in the episode, I think that man that confronted Daniel in the sushi cafe, the little fish cafe, was the same one who was sitting there listening in and talking to Armand and Louis in that bar. I'm not positive, but what is he doing? Why is he backstabbing? Is this some weird little ploy game that Armand has with him against Daniel? Like they just all kind of deal in this little trap type business? I don't know. Or is he backstabbing? Is he out here? What is the story? Maybe it's not the same guy and I just saw wrong. I'll have to run the tapes back and see. But yeah, what's really going on with that? And he's over here sending him all these folders of articles. What? No, Daniel, you're also not playing it well, sir. They're about to catch your ass. And that's another reason I feel like that it's all some sort of cahoots because they clearly would have known what he was up to. Just read his mind, get in there. He wasn't hiding it well at all. So, and Louis, my dear, sweet Louis, ooh, Lestat is haunting you bad. He's haunting you bad. He caused you to kill that poor boy in the gay cruising park. Yeah, sir. You say you're not broken. Not fully, not unrepairable for sure, but you certainly are hurting. You have not recovered. Woo, but now I'm really excited and nervous to get the next episode, to get the fallout of everything that just happened, to get the fallout specifically of Armand and Louis getting together and what that means for this coven and what they're about to do. overthrow Armand, come for Louie, take it out on Claudia. I don't know. Claudia, girl, now you're out here looking like Annabelle for the people. Shirley Temple of the Vampire Theater. And what was Armand saying about her mind and she won't last long and all that? Oof, I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Well, that was my reaction to Interview with the Vampire, Season 2, Episode 3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click that like button down below and subscribe to the channel so that you are always up to date on all of my latest videos, including each and every one of my reactions to Interview with the Vampire. Also, join in on the discussion. What did you think of Interview with the Vampire, Season 2, Episode 3? Let me know either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Mwah. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!